We acquired the project in late 2016. We've now gone from the exploration phase where we were really uncertain about the gold resource, the economic potential of it, and we've de-risked the project, taking it through different stages, increasing the resource size, and then after that we went into construction. After construction we went into production. Now we are mining.
We bring many innovations to the mining process and the processing area of the mine. Many of those involve the open pit, where we mine the high walls, so we bring in geotechnical expertise. We use a lot of modern mining software to design and plan the mine, and we use that software on a day-to-day basis. So we are a modern mining company and employ modern mining and processing techniques in whatever we do.
We hope that Stakeholder will be just the first of many mining operations in Nigeria in the future. We intend to use Stakeholder as a platform to continue our investment in people and opportunities that we develop moving forwards.
Since acquiring the project in August 2016, we were very fortunate that the previous owners had done a significant amount of exploration work, defined a resource, so we had something to build on, and that was key for us. In addition to that, we've had excellent support from our stakeholders. The Mining Act has been very enabling, which is more recent than the historic owners have had. We've had excellent support from the Ministry of Mines. We've had excellent support from the state government. And most importantly, we've had the social license to operate from our local communities as well. So all these factors combined with the technical know-how has really helped us. The other thing we did was we didn't think too big. We were always trying to get to the next milestone. So we got the project, we got it to preliminary feasibility. After preliminary feasibility, we spent a lot of time getting it to a bankable feasibility stage. After a bankable feasibility stage, it took us over a year to get the project financed. And then we obviously started building through the COVID pandemic. So there have been a lot of things that worked in our favor, but most importantly has been the huge support we've had from our stakeholders here in Nigeria.
The SROL Gold project is a welcome development for the mining industry in Nigeria, being the first formal gold mining activity in Nigeria. Some of the advantages that it has brought to us is the fact that it's possible for foreign companies to operate in Nigeria successfully, despite all the negative news going on about Nigeria. It will also encourage other foreign and local investors as to the possibility of investing in the gold sector. So I think it's a positive development for the mining sector in Nigeria. We're focusing on the incentives that government has put in place to make sure that our stakeholders enjoy these incentives so that they can benefit and of course provide the ease of doing business in the environment. These are focus areas to make sure that the investors are comfortable and of course we attract further investors into the sector.
The biggest transition for us is now we employ over 600 people. We have different departments focused on different parts of the value chain, right from in the pit through to the export.
One of the very important values of our company is the health and safety of everybody who works at this operation. We take the matter of health and safety very seriously.
Currently, we have a health and safety management system in place, which has been proactively established by its senior management to tackle health and safety issues as production and operation progresses. SROL has also decided to take a step ahead to implement and get certified with the ISO 45001:2018 standard for occupational health and safety, which is in line with global best practice of occupational health and safety at work. To this end, we have various proactive HS initiatives in place, which ranges from daily spot checks to scheduled workplace inspection to safety intervention by everyone, and not to leave out hazard identification and risk assessment. Other environmental initiatives we have in place are in compliance to our EIA, Environmental Impact Assessment, which has to do with monthly compliance monitoring for soil, groundwater, and also annual ecological survey to ensure we constantly monitor and evaluate our impact on the environment.
We earmarked 800 hectares of land for the project, and we ended up using and utilizing 450 hectares, thereby saving 350 hectares for the environment. Hence, the flora and the fauna components of that landmass are still intact and still in place. Currently, we are monitoring compliance level to the environmental sustainability by engaging third parties who come around and conduct baseline studies as well as annual ecological studies. All these are done in order to ensure that the flora and fauna components around our operations are being conserved and preserved.
SROL Gold Mine is a first ever large-scale gold mine in Nigeria. The extraction process is very fascinating. It's a CIL gold mine, and it involves a lot of process before the gold is extracted, starting from survey, then through to load and haul, then through to crushing before the gold is extracted. At the mine planning stage, that is when engineers go in to design the pit in such a way that the gold can be extracted safely. Because it's a hard rock, we have to drill and blast. The drill and blast process involves drilling the ground and using what we call explosives to break the rock into smaller sizes such that we can be able to move it where it needs to be crushed and then to be processed. When the rock is blasted, the material needs to be classified into ore and waste. Ore goes to the wrong part and then fed to the bin and then go to the process plant. In SROL, the leaching tank, we have 10 tanks. 5 of them is used for leaching and other 5 used for absorption. The gold from the leaching tank then go to the absorption tank. At the absorption tanks, carbon is added, and the carbon picks the gold for the solution. The carbon that is picked for the solution is then harvested and then goes through electrowinning, and then from electrowinning, the gold is then extracted from the carbon. When the gold is extracted, the gold is in the gold room, and then the gold is then smelted in the gold room, and that gold that is smelted is then produced into bars, which we call gold door. The gold door is what we then sell out.
SROL mine is very similar to any mine across the world. Wherever there are mines, we employ similar technologies, similar ways to extract the gold. But every country brings challenges and opportunities, and in Nigeria, I suppose the most unique feature that I have experienced here is that SROL is Nigeria's first major gold mine, and that has been exciting to bring to play. We have a great assistance from the government, we're in the limelight, and we're bringing new innovations to the mine. Our workforce comes across the country of Nigeria, and the focus is giving employment to the local communities. So our first choice of employees is from here, from one of our 3 communities. And then we spread the net wider to the Osun state, and then all through Nigeria. We also bring in expats to bring in knowledge and expertise, and most of those expats come from the rest of West Africa. And then we have people from Asia and Europe.
The company gives benefits to our host communities. Some of these benefits are scholarships, women initiative programs, youth empowerment programs, grading of the roads, construction of boreholes. Our host communities are Odo-Ijesha, Imogbara, and Ikparido, which happens to be the local government of the Atakumosa East. Recently, we just constructed the Imogbara Odo-Ijesha bridge that had collapsed. Instead of yearly grading, sometimes we do the road grading twice or 3 times a year, depends on how often it's needed. We've also done the markets in Ikparido. We intend to start that for Odo-Ijesha also. We notice that the markets tend to extend into the road, which is safety-wise, it's not good for the community. So we decided to create more stalls in the market so that they can sell their stuff within the markets, and you don't have to come all the way out here.
So we've taken a long-term view on Nigeria. We think of the geological potential here in the country. We think of how underexplored it is by modern exploration techniques. We have seen on the ground extremely exciting potential near the mine, away from the mine at different locations. So we want to get the Stakeholder project currently into a steady state of production over the next few years. We're looking to extend the mine life, but we're looking at gold mining in Nigeria as a long-term thing. We want to build our second mine in the country and hopefully our third and fourth. So we've taken a very long-term view on Nigeria, and we hope to succeed at it.
For me personally, it's been an amazing achievement to bring the dream of the Stakeholder project into reality, and today to see the project having been developed in a responsible manner and providing significant employment to the local communities and the wider benefits to the Nigerian economy.
We have a big infrastructure of personnel, both local, international, supporting us here. It's been an incredible journey to get to where we are, and we're very proud to be Nigeria's first large-scale gold commercial producer.